All right, second day. This is the morning. Interesting night last night. The bridge, which you can hear maybe when a car goes over, I'll show you in a minute, is pretty loud, and believe it or not, in Gasport cars drive all night long. Then we had huge thunderstorms, despite the fact that the apps said there'd be no rain at all, but we put the covers up. Everything else is okay. Strange to be sleeping out in the middle of nowhere, but we did it, and we're gonna leave at some point when they open this bridge, which might not be till 9, so we're gonna spend some time in Gasport. All right, so the first breakfast on the boat, I'm gonna try to make an instant coffee with this little instant Starbucks thing, and I got the microwave going. We'll see if it actually heats anything up. All right, here's the update. Jossie's having breakfast with a great shirt. We're waiting for this bridge. They technically open at 8, but considering it's 8:45 and it's still closed, we can't go anywhere. We've called and hailed on the radio and nobody's answered, so we're kind of hanging out here in Gasport until they let us through. We have a long day ahead of us. We're trying to get all the way to Brockport, which about 10 hours, 9 hours, moving on the water, so we got to get going. But we can't, because the bridge is in the way. And it's a low bridge. Everybody down, low bridge. We're trying to leave the town.
Operator just got here. This is where we slept last night. Listen. That people drive through Gasport all night long. Here's our boat. Had a huge thunderstorm. Ben, say good morning.
Hi. We got
All
unplugged.
right. Lift bridge operator called in sick, so they just sent the lady over from Lockport, and she's gonna check the chambers and raise the bridge. So we're almost out of here.
So we're on the way. We'll be going from Gasport to Middleport, Mooseport, Jonesport, Fredport. Ah, shoot. Anyway,
all the ports.
We're going to some other port up the road. So that's where we're headed. All right, we have arrived at the Millersport lift bridge. We called the guy. We forgot to record that too, but here it goes. is this? Whole thing just comes out of the ground.
You guys have a good trip. I'll let the next bridge operator know you're on your way.
Thank you very much, sir. You have a good day too. Wow. What a cool thing, right up out of the ground. And Jossie found a bakery. This is really a remarkable system they have here. I mean, it's just miles and miles of this canal. It's got rock walls. Somebody's been mowing along the shore. This side also. That's the boat cleaner. But it just goes and goes and goes and has been going. Really neat that New York does this. Some people do the canal on bikes. This stretch is a little boring. We've been able to bump it up to 7 miles an hour, but it's like that for a long way, and it's been like that for a long way. Part of the trip not quite as exciting. Oh, there's something interesting. This guy playing golf.
And up goes the bridge. So this lift bridge operator operates this one and the next one. I don't know if I will ever think this isn't cool. Last night. Oops. Morning. Amazing. Bridge going up. We just docked in Holly at this lovely place, which would have been a nice place to spend the night. Just went through that lift bridge. And now we're gonna take that path to Sam's Diner for lunch.
So we had this great idea to stop in the town of Holly. They've got, believe it or not, Sam's Diner. They serve breakfast all day. What a cool thing. And then we found out they're closed today because the back fell apart. So the only other thing in the entire town, Subway. Well, this is really neat. We're about to take one body of water over another body of water.
This is the only spot where you can go under the Erie.
Yeah, cool. I don't know what we can see here, but Now we're going over a road. You can drive underneath the Erie Canal. How cool is that?
I think this is the only spot you can drive underneath. I may have
Can't really see
earlier.
it, but you can drive under the Erie Canal. What a cool thing. So finally on this trip, we get to see another boat. The guys that do the lift bridges sometimes have to do 2 lift bridges. So the guy that just did our last one had to drive up, let these guys in, drive down here, let us through. Now he's going to let these guys through, and they're making a giant wake. Holy cow. And then he's going to drive back and let us do the next lift bridge. Jesus Christ. That's a big wake, assholes. Come on. Wow. That is not very nice. You're not supposed to do a wake through here. All right. This is the 3rd boat that we've seen today. Finally got some people on the canal. They probably think I'm drunk because I'm swerving all over the place. We didn't get a video of the last one. That was a canal boat, a tour boat that came through. This is just a regular old. Well, we don't know. We haven't seen them. We're going to find out in a second.
Sailboat.
Stepped mast. And this is an interesting part of the trip. We are going past a penitentiary. Alcatraz, no. Albion. Well, but we think through those trees is SUNY Brockport. That might be the apartments for SUNY Brockport up there, and then the buildings are through the trees. I don't know, sorry, I thought we could see it. But going through Brockport, very cool. They got free bikes, they got neat shops on the water, and somebody's got a cool sailboat. Probably headed off to Buffalo on it, but not tonight. We could have slept
and wait for the green light to come on and you can proceed.
Could have stayed here last night, but we weren't close enough, so we didn't. All right, we're gonna go through this lift bridge and see in a bit. Now this rock is one of the hardest construction hurdles they had originally doing the Erie Canal. They did it 100 years ago. They had to get through all of this, and it's been going on for a little while. We didn't record it, but it's on both sides.
Oh, the rock cut.
Called the rock cut.
Most expensive excavation on the entire Erie Canal.
All right, we're going past another boat. Not that exciting, but we don't see very many of them. And up ahead, we're going underneath a highway, which is the outskirts of Rochester. Finally seeing some civilization, it seems. Don't know what kind of boat this is. A trawler, maybe? Navigating from up on the top. That sure looks like a great loop boat to me. And then up here, you can see the highway we're about to come to.
Crossing the Tennessee River. It's supposed to be a big current in here. We have some rowers coming at us. Pretty urban for where we've been. There goes the Tennessee River.
There's a ton of rowers down on the left.
Look at these guys. Rowing.
We just passed Arrowhead Golf Course, which we also have in Syracuse, and here is a cool marina right along the canal. We are headed to Spencerport, and we've got 2 lift bridges to do there. And then we've got a big long stretch to get to Pittsburgh. It's gonna be long.
Going down. Got my hands on this one because I don't think they're attached. He's letting us down fast. Really nasty. Going up and down with that log. It's a little unsettling to sit here with that water rushing at you. Still holding the dirt line. That's a fairly good job.
Jesse's getting chased by a big old tree.
That tree wants to come with us. I don't know. So it looks like the cables here are attached, but the ropes are not attached. But the cables were underwater when we got here, so we couldn't have grabbed those if we had wanted to. Didn't even know that was an option. The log is totally chasing us. We are still going down. This is the nighttime spot. We are in Bushnell's Basin. There's the boat. There's the bathrooms and shower. Car with its headlights on, and that is where we just got ice cream.